Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give us a call if you guys are looking to improve your credit score, lower your car payment, buy a car, trade in a car. If you're looking to purchase your first home, if you're looking to purchase a rental property, we can help you. Give us a call today, 877-205-7771. Talk to you guys soon, and thanks again.
Hello, everyone. This is Calvin Russell, CEO and founder of 850 Club Credit Consultation. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today, we're going to talk about how we help one of our clients who had a credit score under 600 obtain business funding. All right. So, of course, a lot of people are looking for business funding, for various ventures. It's amazing what type of businesses people are actually into, and not in a weird way or nothing like that. It's so good to kind of see the behind the scenes, what people's aspirations are, what they're looking to do, what they're looking to accomplish, and it's just not a lot of resources out there that are credible. So you want to make sure that whether you end up working with us or whomever, we partner with some companies that go pretty low as far as on credit score. Okay, so let's go ahead and go straight into how we were able to get them what they needed for their business. Okay. So we were able to get them $130,000 for their business. They run a staffing company. Okay, so they help people find jobs. They've been doing so for about 8 years now. All right. Their credit score, the main guy, his credit score was only 518. Yeah, I know, right? So again, you can get funding with a credit score, under 600, but they're going to be some parameters in place. So we were able to get him $130,000. He was in business for 8 years, so that plays a role. So obviously, that shows a track record. Now, the 8 years in business doesn't necessarily mean that every year was extremely profitable or that the income didn't fluctuate. We didn't go back that far. We only went back as far as maybe a year. I believe I don't even think they'd even ask for additional tax returns because they could see the revenue. Okay. And then of course he's in Pennsylvania, but it only took 4 days to get him qualified for that money. All right. So let me see if I took any other notes on this particular client. We got him a revolving line of credit. And then let's see here, but they pretty much needed funding to hire new employees, and of course, buy computers, and pretty much they're growing. Okay, so now here's the deal: if your credit score is under 600, even if it's let's say under 620, things that our lending team is going to look at, they're going to look at revenue. Okay, preferably the more revenue, the better. Now we have a few partners that look for revenue. That don't look for any type of revenue. Obviously, you can get funding without any revenue, but if you're looking to get business funding without any revenue, then you got to have a credit score above 600, above 620, just to be totally honest with you. Or you could have just successful, properly built business credit. Okay. Of course, I show people how to do that in my business credit course. There's a lot of resources that are out there, of course. But again, our course goes over what to do month 1, month 2, month 3, so on and so forth with building your business credit. All right. So, but if your score is under 620, revenue is going to play a major role. Preferably at least $4,200 a month or more. That comes out to about $50,000 or $48,000 to $50,000 a year gross income, or gross revenue, I should say, with your business that can qualify you. But of course, the more the better. So of course, if you're over $10,000 a month in revenue, that's going to help tremendously. Okay, so everything's going to be, is going to matter, all right? Especially if your score is under 620. Now, if your score is above 620, of course, you don't necessarily have to have revenue, so it really all depends because everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different, all right? So with business funding, either they're going to be looking at your credit score, the higher the better. You can pretty much have a 1-day-old business, right? No revenue at all, but if your credit score is high enough, we can get you business funding, all right? Then you have your actual business credit where it stands alone on its own. I have another client who runs a cleaning company, and she was looking to get business funding. And in short, she needed some computers for her office space, and she had the money, but she said, you know what, Calvin, I don't really want to touch, my liquid. I don't really want to tap into my personal credit cards. What options do you have? And I was able to get her $15,000 line of credit with a major computer company. Okay. And so she was able to order computers that she needed for her team, and she was good to go. And now, granted, she has had her business for a few years, but revenue wasn't necessarily like tremendously, like over $10,000 or something like that. It's just a simple fact that she had good credit, and also she had, a good business credit score. That's what mattered the most, because this particular computer company, they don't look at, they don't need a personal guarantee. So they don't look at social security numbers. They don't need any of that. They just need someone that's going to be in charge of accounts payable. Okay. Someone who's obviously going to be the point of contact, but there's no credit, no personal credit. I'm sorry, a personal credit score check. Okay. They're not checking any personal credit scores, anything like that at all with this particular, computer company. So, and don't get me wrong, this isn't just some random computer company. She was able to buy top-notch brands. I think she ended up going with Dell, I believe. But either way, she was able to get that $15,000 line of credit, and she probably used about $2,000 to $3,000, somewhere in that range. And the great thing about it is that it was not on her personal credit. Now, another thing too, because some of you guys may be thinking, okay, my business is growing, I need business funding, but at the same time, I don't necessarily need a tremendous amount of money. No, what if you just wanted to simply move all of your debt from your personal credit report over to your business credit report? You can do that. That is a very good option. Again, it could be through personal credit, through business credit, or through, of course, having revenue, right? And so I was able to help another client. I think he had a little bit over $30,000 worth of credit card debt. I know, kind of high. But that was pretty much because he needed the stuff just to build his business. A lot of times when people are building a business and they have good credit, they'll start using their personal credit cards, right? Because they say, you know what, most people don't know about business credit. They honestly don't know what their options are. And so you just swipe here, swipe there, make the payments and all that type of stuff. And then I said, you know what, I'm so glad he reached out to us, because I was able to show him how we got him approved for a $30,000 line of credit. Well, it wasn't necessarily a line of credit. It was more so a $30,000 loan in the business name, 100%. Okay. Now he has a personal guarantee on it as well, just simply because the revenue wasn't necessarily high enough for what he needed to borrow to cover it. But he understood. I would rather be a personal guarantee for my own company, right, than to carry $20,000, $30,000 or whatever that number is worth of credit card debt. And what really matters is not so much the amount. What really matters is the utilization, right? So if you have limits of $10,000 and your balances are $10,000, then you're going to have an issue. If your limits are, $5,000 and it's maxed out, the utilization is going to be the same, 100%. So what we were able to do was get him that loan that he needed, and it paid off 100% of his credit card debt, and now it's on his business credit. So still making the monthly payments and things of that sort, right? So technically nothing's changed. We just simply moved the credit, we just simply moved over the debt over to the business side. Score went back up too as well too. So, and because I want to share this other story where it's not necessarily, a happy story, right? There's a small business owner I know here in Chicago where she had good credit. She actually owned a very successful store. But over time, the store didn't do so well in sales, and she ended up having to close the store. Why did she have to close the store? Sales played a role, but at the same time, what's worse about it is that all of her credit cards were completely maxed out. So she couldn't, which of course they brought her score down so low, where she couldn't necessarily take out, a personal loan, things of that sort. So by the time I found out about her, she had already lost the business and things of that sort. But I could have easily told her the exact same way had we just, shown the revenue or something to try to save that situation. But again, you gotta have your personal credit available. You never know what's going to happen. Your car can go out, this can go out. Granted, this video is about business credit, but you always need to have your personal credit prepared just in case your business needs you. Okay. Now, granted, you want to build your business to a point where it's like a Walmart or something, right? Where Walmart's not depending on Sam Walton's personal credit, right? He's clearly gone. But at the same time, the company itself has built a phenomenal relationship with their vendors and their, of course, their lenders as well too. And so now the company doesn't necessarily need that person in order to thrive. Okay. But either way, if you're looking for business credit, if you're looking for business funding, we can help you. So I'm going to put a link probably at the bottom of the video, not in the description if you guys watch the entire video, because sometimes I'll forget to even put the strip down at the bottom. But either way, if you're interested in getting business funding and you're not sure where to start, again, even if your credit is under 600, even if your revenue is 4,200 or under or above 10,000, even if you don't even have any business credit, let's take a look and see exactly where you are. I'm going to put the link down at the bottom, and then we'll see if you qualify for any of our lenders and that we have access to. All right. So if you like this video, like it. You want to share it. And as always, be sure to subscribe, as we have nothing but great content on the way. Thank you all so much. Have a great day.